video, we showed you our time staying at the Padma Hotel. In this video, we want to update you on our expenses for our time there. Okay, so something we wanted to do is give you a breakdown of what we spent on this trip so that you can see what you might need to plan for if you were to come here to Bandung, to this particular hotel, etc. Something I also wanted to say, just like before we do any of this, is that we saved for this trip, so we didn't spend anything with a credit card. We just paid everything with cash. I actually think that helped us spend less. I just wanted to throw that out there, that we spent money that we had in the bank. And yeah, so let's give the breakdown.
I want to start by saying we splurged.
We did. We don't spend this much like ever.
Yeah. The hotel stay alone, we stayed here for 3 nights total, and it turned out to be 5 million rupiah for those 3 nights. But how much total USD did that cost us?
That's about 350 USD, which seems like a manageable amount. For Indonesia though, that's pretty expensive. The reason it's expensive here is because this is considered the best, if not one of the best, hotels in Bandung, in this city. So this is a pricey hotel as far as like Indonesian spending goes. For Americans, it seems fairly affordable for a high-end luxury hotel. And it can be.
Yeah, very nice. We also, we splurged on food. We ate out 4 times at a restaurant. We got a bottle of wine, we ordered cake, we ordered
ice cream
room service to our room. Yeah. So yeah, in all of that, we spent
1,847,400 Indonesian rupiah.
So we splurged. We ate out 4 times. I ate steak for lunch yesterday, and with all of our splurging and everything, our total food costs for the last 4 days were
126 USD.
126 bucks for 4 days, eating out 4 times. That.
I think our biggest splurge of the week, aside from our lodging, was wine.
Like $40 or a little bit more was the amount that went towards the wine.
Yep,
so
40, 45-ish.
Yeah, so our meals, the wine is included in that cost. So the meals were actually not 125. They were, whatever the math on that is, like 80 bucks just for 4 meals of eating out for both of us. And we left satisfied. We even brought food home a couple different times.
Yeah.
So.
All right, transportation.
So we get like a Grab or an Uber here. It is like 20 minutes away from our house, but that only costs us $3 USD to come here, and
that includes a tip.
Yeah, and we're expecting that will also take us back home too. So probably about $6 or $7 in total for the transportation to come here and back.
Note, if you are coming from the airport, the hotel has a free shuttle to and from the airport here. The hotel is nice enough to do that for you. I think that's it. Want to give the total?
Yeah, okay, so the total amount that we spent for this entire trip, with the food, the lodging, everything, 6,800,000 rupiah. And when you break that down in USD, it was $470 US. That actually is definitely a lot for us to spend in 3-4 days. But for us, we were actually splurging quite a bit on it. So yeah.
But we had saved for this. Like we had planned for this. We had budgeted for this. There were a couple times where I told Nathan, can't believe we did that. I feel like we just wasted money. And he's like, you know what? It's in the budget. We planned for this. We planned for the extra expenses. Last night, we got ice cream for room service, and I've never paid this much for a simple 1 scoop of chocolate ice cream and 1 scoop of strawberry was about $10. That's one thing that I was like, okay, now I know I will never order ice cream with room service again, because that just felt a little excessive. Maybe that's just how room service is in general. I wouldn't know. I've never been able to afford room service before. But the point is, we could afford it now because we're debt free. We don't use credit cards. We budgeted for this trip. We saved for this trip. And I'm leaving not having any stress about the money that we spent or the debt that we have from this trip. And that's one of the most freeing things about vacation, is not having to worry about the debt that you've racked up on a card to have a good time. You know, you've had a good time.
We've come in under budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have a little money left
We
over,
splurged
actually.
and we came in under budget. Yeah.
So that's our breakdown. Our hope is that for every trip we will do something similar to this. Anyway, that's it. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, gotta use something.
I've come to talk to you about the 2 things on this couch. A hair tie and this pillow. Now this pillow has stuff inside of it. That's what makes it soft, so you can sleep on it. And this hair tie is stretchy. It's important that a hair tie is stretchy. I would demonstrate, but I can't, so yeah.